a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind.
Just about set to go now on the hill here today. Number 21. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
For Miami, the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
That missed by a lot. And we're underway. Swings through that one for strike one.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
That one off the mark, and now 3-1. And a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. So digging in, Jacob Marcy. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. That's a base hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Back-to-back singles. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. Save.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
He beat it. Safe.
Stowers over at second, one down. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Yo, check.
Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. In the air, right side. Johnston sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Cut on and lifted in the air. Johnston settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. Ball one there. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that one almost got him. And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Liam Hicks. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. Alvarez down to first. Save. He's on following the drop, third strike. Now here's the Marlins DH, Heriberto Hernandez. First pitch misses. Hernandez, in his rookie season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Runner at first with no outs here. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Next offering misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Troy Johnston, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball 1.
And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Grounder might be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. Alcantara back to work. And that one pulled foul.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That's to third, and that goes foul. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Starling Marte. That one missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Lifted in the air, right center field. Johnston. And there's one down. And now it's Mark Vientos. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. They take the force out. Third out. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. There's the strike at the knees. Lined into right. He's got it, and there's one away. And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy singled and scored his first time. That one misses in the dirt. One out, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double. Now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. And a foul ball. Marcy, the runner at second with one away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ronnie Mauricio now. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Back here in Queens, here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Lopez on at first, nobody out. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And there's a hit. Lopez around third. He'll score. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In the dirt, blocked. To second, pulls him off the bag. Hernandez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swing and a miss at a slider. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. And up next for Miami, Troy Johnston. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. High in the air, out to right. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 4th, now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Over the bullpen and gone. See you later. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1. Here's Juan Soto. Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, center field. Marcy gets under it. 1 down. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The Polar Bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually,
and it gets by him.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. So up next, Mark Vientos. There's a strike.
One and one.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners at first and second with one gone. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Cedric Mullins will hit next. This one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
To third.
On the
Tag.
tag,
Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at Citi Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Marcy. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first. And now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. There's a swing and a miss. Stowers in his second season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ramirez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that one finds its way through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Lopez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Vientos. 1 at second. To first. Save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now, Heriberto Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it, and there's 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one ripped. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. This one in the air, right field. Johnston puts it away, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Connor Norby.
Number 56.
On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
In the air, right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
2-0.
Way
3-0.
inside.
Aye.
Man, that was pretty gross right
3
there.
balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Way inside, and that hit him. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. On the ground, right side. Mauricio with the throw to first, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Alcantara back to work. Rips one to right, and foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. They say you win.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Johnston hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Juan Soto now 0 for 2 in this one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a pop-up. Lopez. 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
That's in there. 0-1. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Alvarez collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Starling. Tyler Phillips.